Observing my community and kind of figuring out what works is something that I love to do. If you really look at the actual question, not the emotion behind the question, the answer is simple. Why are the bars struggling, the gay bars and clubs? Well, because no one needs to go to a gay bar or club anymore. It's not that hard. I can go down the street and feel just as comfortable as I do in that gay club. I'm sorry to the gay clubs, but that's great for our society. Those spaces aren't as needed as they were before. Doesn't mean they're not as important, but we just have to understand the difference. A lot of people don't realize, but here in Memphis, per capita square foot, this is one of the largest gatherings of LGBT people in the whole nation. There's a lot of us here and they are craving things to do. I think people just want to get out and do stuff that's okay for them to do and they're accepted at. I started volunteering in about 2010. I attended a festival and a board member heard me talking about how small it was and there wasn't a lot of stuff going on, and basically told me to volunteer if I'm going to have those opinions. So a group of my friends and I, my wife and my best friend Patrick, we jumped on. My wife and I have been together 21 years. I met her here, and 2 months later she moved with me to Los Angeles and she lived there with me for 5 years. We got engaged 3 months into it. You know, that typical lesbian thing. But we couldn't get married initially and have it legal. But once it became legal, we got married. So we've been married like 12 years. But on Friday, we celebrate our 21-year anniversary. The first Pride event that I attended, where that board member called me out, I think there was about 3,000 people there, I think. The Pride event this year was probably safely about 55 to 60,000 people. I don't know how I'm gonna top this year. It was phenomenal the day of, phenomenal, and the whole week, really. And to see the city and everyone come together, the city is very supportive of this organization. So we have a 5K that we do, actually the only one in this region. It's called the Rainbow Dash 5K. It will be back in October. It's an amazing outdoor event sponsored by Nike. We also have the pageant, which will be in the fall as well for our Mr. and Miss MidSouth Pride. We also work with a lot of our other partners and we try to come to their events every month. So we'll do transgender events or name changing events and HIV testing drives, and anything that we can do to be a part in the community and bring light or attention to, we try to be a part of it. So I'm on the board of Friends of George's as well. We are a resident theater group at Evergreen Theater, and our 3 productions a year are there. We have a website, friendsofgeorges.org. Our format is a 3-show season. So we do 3 productions. We do something in November, we do an August show, we do an April show. We sell out almost all of our shows. We're at a 4-show production and we've expanded to 6. We go for 2 weeks. So we were doing Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Now we do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this one is Drag Boat. It's our take on the Love Boat with drag queens, of course. We have AFAB performers who are maybe men who are performing as men in an elevated state, right? Or women as women. But we also have men who dress as women and women who dress as men. And we play along and we poke fun at all of the kind of norms and rules to try to bring heart and a little empathy to some of this stuff. So we have all of that.